kill me. Please put me out of my misery and just fucking kill me. God.
I can't. I don't have a body.
I still can't hear you, Azure. I'm dying on the inside.
You can't hear me right now. You can't.
I can see you lighting up, but I can't hear you. Hang on. Let me... Fucking hell. Now talk.
Okay, how about...
No, still can't hear you. This is it, guys. This is it. Game over. I've broken everything. I've it's caused all the problems. It's me. I'm the cause of all the problems in the world. God fucker. Ah. Can nothing go my way this week at all? Like, for once? God. Low? I hear something.
You're even coming through on your stream.
No, probably not. God fuck. Damn it.
I can hear me on your stream.
What the hell is happening? Guys, I'm dying. Oh, God.
You are very low. I'm very low on your stream. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
You're coming through very low.
What the okay.
Okay, now it's fine.
Okay, how about now? Nope, what? I think you're in. I can't.
Give me a second. I'm listening to your stream to see how I sound.
I can't figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, I'm still like really, really quiet on the stream.
Okay. Hang on, guys. I get new stuff and everything fucking stops. Hang on. Give me like 1 fucking minute. I'm good. Screaming. No, I'm turning off everything and then we're gonna try turning stuff back on. Azure, just hang on for like 2 seconds. God. How do I turn off the things? Let's just remove everything. What? I don't know anything about waifus.
Now that I don't believe.
No, I know nothing about mobile settings. Okay, audio monitoring device. Speakers. Hello? Hello?
I can hear you.
Chat, can you hear me?
You're coming in over the stream.
What? I am coming in? Desktop audio device. Okay. Alright. Now can everybody hear Azure? Say hello to chat.
Hello, chat. Can you hear me? Am I still like super silent?
How about now?
Give it a second. I am still like quiet. I'm like really, really quiet.
I don't know what else to do. I'm so lost and alone, and I've broken my stream. Hello.
Okay, we'll do it live.
You can hear him? Like, is he too loud? Is he just loud enough? I don't know, guys. This is new equipment happening this stream.
Yeah, I am. Can you hear me? Because I'm listening to the stream and I can't hear me, or I can barely hear me.
I don't know what else to do. I don't.
Okay, now I'm coming in fine.
Okay, you're coming in fine now. Just loud enough. Okay. Am I too loud or am I just loud enough? I don't know. New stuff. I can't really gauge the
Yeah, I think
input.
I think I sound fine, and I think you sound fine.
Okay. Alright, I hope these sound settings are okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to new equipment.
Welcome to the nightmare.
Hello, I've been in a nonstop hell. It's snowing outside. I haven't been able to play Final Fantasy for days because my internet keeps crapping out on me, and I keep getting logged out. So it's like no point in playing.
Mm-hmm. So your own personal hell has snowed over. That's pretty impressive.
Pretty much. Anyway, you're probably wondering what the heck is up with the title. Well, I have no TMI planned. Tonight. I mostly just got my new microphone yesterday, and I wanted to set up everything, and I wanted to sound good. So it's mostly just a setup night for my new settings and shit. And I hope I sound better now with this new microphone. I for one can't tell because I can't hear what I'm saying.
And I hope that I sound okay as well. I have not changed any of my stuff.
Mm-hmm. I've just put him through the microphone though. I put him.
Mm-hmm. The microphone now.
The microphone is also a listening device for some reason. I don't.
Well, that's the definition of a microphone, is to listen, because it's supposed to take in the sound.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, I don't know if.
And that's our first topic for tonight. Yeah, microphones.
I don't know if this is a good microphone or not. I got it on sale for $50, and it's pink, so you know. It was originally $100 though, so this is technically my first expensive mic. Like, I know, like, there's a lot of other weird microphones out there that people swear by, like, what is it, Blue Yeti or something like that?
That's the one that I have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, you know, it's a lot of it is expensive, so...
Very expensive.
Yeah. So I decided to go with something more on the cheap end for now. Because for right now, I am just a hobby streamer. No careers for me. Maybe if I make more money this year. I think you have to make around $600 to be considered a career. Like for the things to not be a career, from what I've said anyway. So right now, I am $200 short of being that. Maybe in the future. Who knows? We'll find out. We're getting more popular every single day. I saw some people.
Are you basing your tax return off it?
What? Yeah, being what? Just the tax return things that you have to fill out. If you're under $600, you do the hobbyist form, but you can't write anything off or anything like that if you're a hobbyist. But if you become a career streamer, then you get to write stuff off, like your microphones and stuff like that. So if you make $600 plus a year, then you can start writing stuff off for your stream. You'd be able to, like, write off anything you get commissions on and stuff that are, like, specifically for streaming or, you know, advertising.
Keep your receipts, kids.
Yep, keep your receipts. Anyway, welcome to stuff I know about researching.
Welcome to Cherry. Welcome to Cherry gives you tax advice.
Yeah, taxes.
2022.
Taxes. Hi, taxes. Well, we gotta be ready. It's almost tax season, so everybody should be getting their 401ks.
You mean their W-2s?
Yeah.
If they're getting their 401ks, that means that they're old. They're retiring.
Yeah, I want to do all of those things. You know, retire.
Yeah, I'd love to contribute money to my 401k.
Sorry, I'm tired. I just throw words together right now because that's why there's no TMI tonight, guys. I literally, it's been like a week and a half for me that it's been hell at work. So, and
I'm quite tired as well.
Also, it's snowing outside, I think, and my brain is dying, so it's just a regular, we'll talk about whatever's fun at the moment. And I really should get Azure's image thingy on here. Or I could work on dongos or something. But
look, it's like we barely were able to get the stream up and running as it was. Yeah. If you try to put me on there, your computer itself may explode.
Maybe. Let's find out. Let's see.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties.
Let's see if we break the computer if I try to put Azure on the screen. Oh, it'll be great. I need to move over to regular OBS from Streamlabs. I need to do it. Eventually. It's better for... Streamlabs just takes up too much space.
Mm-hmm.
So, OBS is a better selection. Maybe my streams will stop dropping frames like I am right now. Jesus Christ. I hope I sound like a robot to everybody out there, because that would be great if that's what's happening when my stuff drops.
You sound fine right now.
Yay.
I mean, you do sound like a robot, but that's just because you keep talking in a monotone voice.
Ah, fuck you. That's what I'm naming your thing. Fuck you.
Dad?
Hello? There we go. There you go. And you're still in that because I'm not done. I'm not done with your... I'm not done with the picture. I need to do that.
Look, it's the only clean clothes I have.
Yeah.
At least I'm not wide.
At least you are not wide. That is true. Jesus Christ, that was fucking loud. I was not ready for that. Oh, God. Hello. I'm gonna have to turn down the sound alerts. Twitch, Jesus. Oh. And I can't fucking... Alright. Wow, indeed. Where's the sound alert button to lower the volume? Fucking sound alert. Let me configure you. They have gained too much power. There's too much power being held here. The volume must go down. Yes, the volume must go down. On the crab rabe in specific. Where was the crab rabe? I've already lowered the crab rabe before this, guys. Crab rabe is too powerful.
It's crab just rabe, man. They're just like so excited.
Yeah, the crab rabe is just too powerful. Guys, but I have some bad news. We're gonna have to remove the sexy saxophone from the Twitch alerts.
Well, then what's the fucking point?
Doesn't work anymore.
Too sexy?
Well, that and it's copyrighted, so.
Oh no. Yeah, you don't want to bring down Twitch with the sexy saxophone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that means we also can't do the Cantina theme.
Actually, that one is still A-okay according to Twitch, which is weird. Indeed.
Well, you know what it probably is? The band died in the last episode of the Book of Boba Fett, so that music is now in the public domain.
Probably. You want to know what's
I'm not
also
joking.
in the public domain?
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Spoilers,
you know what
by the way.
else is in the public domain? Something else. It's really
Winnie the
important.
Pooh?
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
The Chinese president?
Winnie the Pooh is now in the public domain. And that means you can write anything you fucking want about Winnie the Pooh, and they can't stop you.
That's no. Oh no. Cherry, no, it's the internet.
Yeah, you want to write that Winnie the Pooh
Don't say
weird, well, goes to get a book or something. I don't know. Perfect knowledge to walk into. Thank you. Yeah.
Step Piglet, I'm stuck.
Look, guys. Look, guys. Winnie the Pooh is now in the public domain. As long as you don't make Winnie the Pooh look like the Disney version of Winnie the Pooh, you are free to do whatever the fuck you want. They can't stop you. Disney does not own Winnie the Pooh. I had to turn those off because my voice was recovering. Those might come back, or rather, they may come back as different redeems because I'm bored and I want to do something else. So,
you've been boring your One-san.
Yeah, I've been bored with those redeems. So I might change it to something else. I don't know what I want the redeems yet. I mean, I'm still, when I try to do some high notes here and there, I still start coughing uncontrollably. But, I'm mostly recovered. So, I am mostly recovered, but I just didn't want to test. I don't want to turn it back on just yet because I can still feel a tickle in my throat from now and then. But, it could just be allergies. It could be the fucking test I had to do this today. So I had to get tested for what is it called? A CK4, I don't know. I had to get tested to try to wear a mask so that I could go into the areas with mold in it. Don't worry about it, guys. Anyway, so I failed all those tests. None of the masks fit me. My chin is too small.
You do not get to see the mold.
I can't go into the mold just yet. They have to find me a mask that can fit me. I'm difficult. But yeah, so my chin, I think, is preventing the masks from fitting right. So there's just the kind of it's creating a hole so it's going through. But anyway, the stuff they used was a bitter test, and it tasted like my albuterol, in my opinion. Anyway, thank you for coming to the stream.
Okay.
Thank you for joining me, Azure, and this is what happens when Cherry loses everything. Do you want to know what else my mom told me today?
What is that?
I said I may have ADHD, and she's like, oh, I know you have ADHD. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, why didn't you get me? And I was like, why didn't you get me diagnosed for ADHD? And she's like, too many side effects for the medicine. I didn't want to do it.
Oh, wow. This sounds really familiar. It almost sounds like I went through this experience.
She's like, if I just threw you outside, it would be fine.
Yeah, but it's not helping me study.
Well, actually, as long as it was in class and stuff, it was fine. As long as I went to all of my classes, my grades were fine. So, my mom was like, you didn't need it. You were fine.
Yeah, I needed it. I definitely needed it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it until I was in my 20s.
She's like, you behaved, you stayed in your seat. That's all that matters for kids. You stayed where you were supposed to.
I actually was diagnosed. My parents just chose not to do anything about it.
No, I wasn't diagnosed. I don't think. I guess I'm probably just not. You know, it's not visible enough for at school because I don't talk. I never talked when I was a kid. So there you go, guys. The shy, quiet person doesn't get diagnosed with ADHD because they don't feel comfortable doing anything in public. She's like, the only thing I could think you might need medicine for is your anxiety, she said. But I still don't want you to do those either because those still have too many side effects. I don't want you to get depression. And I'm like, but I may already have depression. And she's like...
Too late.
Like, and she's like, shut up. She's like, you're fine. You'll get better. You're not fine.
Not how that works.
I love my mom. She's great. Well, I feel like I'm a generally happy person in general. I have my days like everybody else. I think maybe I just have a positive outlook on things, So maybe I don't have depression. Maybe I'm just sad sometimes. And I can't control
I think what
that.
it is... Well, here it is. I think you dump it all on me.
Yeah, I just gave it all to Azure, guys. This is our codependent relationship here.
It's like when you dump all. It's like whenever you feel like down or whatever. It's like, or whenever you feel like negative about something. It's like you save it for when you're talking to me.
Yeah. Probably.
It's like, how are you doing today, Sherry? It's like, Pokemon sucks.
Yes, Pokemon does suck. That's going to be one of our topics today. But I'm going to let Azure talk about what he wants to talk about first. Because I have been all over the place.
Alright. So, yeah, so... It's been an interesting few weeks for those of us in the Star Wars community.
Oh.
Nope.
He dropped after the
Can you hear me?
It. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's been an interesting few weeks since the... It's been an interesting few weeks for those of us in the Star Wars community. I mean, of course, this is the Disney era, so it's like every week is kind of a struggle.
Post-Disney. Is anything really
Yes.
good post-Disney? I feel like Disney has just kind of lost the magic, Like, even, like, the most recent Disney movie, Encanto, it's like, well, it looks nice. They're definitely pushing the boundaries of animation. And I'm like, but the story was boring, in my personal opinion. Because nothing was really happening. It was just a family argument. And then the house broke. And then it was over. So, yeah.
It looked nice.
It looked nice. Yes, it looked nice, though. This is all I can say. Also, I don't think the songs were that great, personally, for Encanto. I can't remember, like, a lot of the lyrics.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful who you say that to.
I do, probably. Everybody's like, but people don't talk about Bruno. And I'm like, say any other line from that song besides the refrain. You can't, because there's too much fucking going on in that song for anyone to be able to actually sing "We Don't Talk About Bruno."
I mean, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds fan, that means something completely different.
But yeah, post Disney sucks. Anyway, so what's going on and the Star Wars stuff?
So Disney's thing seems to be well, this is not really Disney's fault. It's more on the Star Wars fandom, but it's just like things have not gotten any better since the days of the sequel trilogy for Star Wars fans.
I like
the sense of unity.
I like how the sequel trilogy is now good.
You mean the prequel trilogy?
Yeah, the prequel trilogy. Yeah, the prequel trilogy.
Well, it helps. It helps. It helps that the Clone Wars TV show is so good.
Yeah. prequel story.
It's like okay, it's like okay, I see the prequels. Yeah, they have bad acting and terrible dialogue, but at least there was a story there, a planned out story.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like yeah, they are definitely planning things out for this new stuff. It's just that, and I don't want to make it sound like I don't like what they're doing because I actually really do. Like it. So the new thing has been the Book of Boba Fett. The only problem is that it gradually changed. Like it says the Book of Boba Fett, but it's been turning into the Mandalorian season 2.5. I feel bad for Tamora Morrison, the guy who plays Fett, because it's like this was supposed to be his TV show, and it's like in the past 2 episodes he has not had any dialogue.
Ha, loser.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. It just feels like as much as I love everything that is going on right now, it's like it's still hard because it's like we know where the story's going, and I don't like where it's going.
Yeah.
I mean, love. It's like if you love or hate like The Last Jedi, that doesn't matter because Rise of Skywalker fucked everything up. That's the one constant. It's like that's the one thing. It's like everyone can agree on. It's like yeah, no, Episode 9 was god awful. I don't know if it's the worst Star Wars movie, but like as a trilogy finisher, dear God, no, please no.
Oh God, so bad. Ugh.
And of course, it wouldn't be Disney if there weren't moral issues being brought up.
Moral issues and merchandising. Remember these little freaking things we introduced for no reason in that episode of Star Wars? Merchandise the fuck out of them.
It's funny because I was listening to a podcast. Like these things are called porgs. So it's like the idea. It's like what we need to do is we need to come up with a Kentucky Fried Chicken parody of it. It's like Coruscant fried porgs. CFP.
CFP.
And on the front and on the bucket, it's Chewy with the chicken wing.
Yeah, merchandising. It's everywhere.
Merchandising.
All the kiddos needs their stuff. You gotta pay that hundreds and thousands of dollars to be able to make a Star Wars thing at Disney World, only for us to say, oh, sorry, we don't have enough bags, specialty bags to go with it. And you can't cancel your order because you already paid for everything. Have a nice...
It sounds like you're talking from personal experience.
Oh, I'm talking about a specific event that happens. I don't know if this person is actually suing Disney or not, but it's an example of how bad the Disney parks are getting. You have to pay like hundreds of dollars to sometimes get on rides and stuff like that right now because of the new fast pass system they have.
Okay.
Yeah, to queue into rides and stuff.
My brother and his wife went recently. I should ask them about that, see what their experience was like.
Yeah.
That was their honeymoon.
Also ask if everybody notice if they saw everybody on their phone and they just moved from one direction of the park to the other direction of the park at the same time. Because that's what was happening, according to my parents who were there recently.
They're moving in herds.
Yep.
They do move in herds.
Yeah, they don't even look where they're going. They don't look up from their phone. They just keep walking with their phone. And I'm like, you're in fucking Disney! Put down the phone! You're on vacation!
Man, I've been to Disney twice. Once when I was 6, again when I was 9. So that was before, like, the whole cell phone thing. Welcome to Boomer Hour.
Yeah, Boomer.
With 2 millennials. Yeah, these kids today and their goddamn phones in my day. It's like how are they? It's like if they're on their phones all the time, how are they supposed to get you go to Disney World to get traumatized by the mascots? You can't do that if you're on your phone. True story. It's true story. We have a picture of my brother being held by I guess it's Pluto, and he is just like he is not happy.
Oh, I was also terrified of all the people in the Disney princesses were fine because, they were still people. The people in the full body suits, however, I was fucking terrified of them for the longest of times. And my parents are like, there's just someone in the costume. And I'm like, no.
It's like, so what that means is like they hollowed out Mickey's body and someone's wearing him.
No. No matter how much my parents told me that it was just a costume, that it was nothing to be afraid of. It
Also,
still didn't process into my baby brain.
Also, as a 6-year-old, my parents made me go on the haunted house ride.
Oh my god.
And like, yeah, even afterwards, they were like, "Oh wow, that was a lot scarier than we thought it was going to be." It's like, I'm traumatized now.
Oh my! I don't think my parents made us go on when we were that young, but my mom. I was younger, and my brothers were probably young enough to be traumatized for the thing, but my brothers had no fear. No fear, hashtag no fear. Went on the Tower of Terror, one of them at that baby age. So, no fear. Now he has one fear. Now he's afraid of the Tower of Terror. Anyway.
One fear.
Yes, one fear.
That comic is about him.
Yeah. But, my mom said anytime it's a ride, all right, she's like, you're gonna go on the ride, but if you're really afraid, just close your eyes the entire way through. It'll be okay. And that's how I think I did on the haunted house ride. If I was too young to think, I just close it. I think I still close my eyes going through now, because it's still fucking scary in there. I don't like being jump scared by the god dang things that pop out from behind the graveyard. It spooked me. Give me a heart attack. Hello, welcome to ADH Hour. Where we talk about random stuff. We were talking about Star Wars, but Star Wars is owned by Disney, and now we're talking about Disney Parks.
We're talking about our most traumatic incidences, our most traumatic experiences in Disney.
But yeah,
it was my first roller coaster was the Rock and Roller Coaster. My mother, she fucking lied to me. And my dad, my father is afraid of roller coasters, and she lied to both of us to get us to go on it. It's like, no, there's no loops or corkscrews, ignoring the fact that the front gate has a little mock-up of the coaster going through a corkscrew.
Oh, she lied.
And me. Oh, and not like, it's like both her. It's like she lied to me, and I believed it, but more impressively, my dad believed it.
Indeed. Flies in. Ow, message.
For those of you who don't know how the Rock and Roller Coaster starts, it literally starts by shooting you into a loop.
Yep.
There's no going up a hill.
Yep. I think I managed to keep my eyes open the entire time the last time I went on the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Well, it's funny because, like, I guess it was because I was so small, but my head just kept like bouncing back and forth in between the two, like, shoulder.
Yeah, that was before height restrictions.
It's like this is giving me a headache, but goddamn, do I feel like a rock star?
I feel like the height thing has definitely gone up since
probably
we were kids, because I feel like the kids have been allowed to get on to rides that they shouldn't have been tall enough to ride.
Well, I'm sure there have been lawsuits between then and now.
Yeah, so.
Because little Timmy went for a ride and he went flying.
Fly like an eagle.
And then he came crashing back down to Earth.
Well. But anyway.
It's like the opening to Final Destination 3. But with less crappy CGI.
Yeah. Anyway, Zell, do you think my new microphone sounds okay? Do I sound better than before? I hope I sound better.
You're not popping and crackling anymore.
Yay! Improvements. Now
you were real bad when I first got on the call.
Now I can say fuck you all and high quality definition. Fuck you.
Hey. That's a benefit for the tier 3 subs.
I didn't come here to get bullied. What are you talking about? That's in the rules of my chat. I can bully chat, and chat can bully me, but chat is not allowed to bully each other. Comprende? Unless it's consensual.
What about me?
I'm sorry. What about tier 3 subs again?
Tier 3 subs? No, don't you do it.
We haven't
What?
set it up yet.
We don't have that
What?
yet. No tier 3 subs yet. No. We don't have that yet.
Ah,
Not
I
yet.
mean, my finger is hovering dangerously close to that button, you know.
Maybe in the future.
Your money's no good here.
Yeah, their money is no good here, sir. Please put it away.
You know I have a bad habit of spending money on my friends.
I do.
We do
know
not
you have a bad habit of spending.
we do not
Did
take
you know what we
Republic
did to
credits
Kuro
here.
yesterday?
We don't take your Indian money here, so put it back.
Don't worry, I have
I said
PayPal.
Republic.
They convert it.
I've only got one of those Visa gift cards. You can't pay for that outside the country. You can't use that outside the country.
Don't worry, I have a universal credit card. It's
Why?
okay, I'll only go into debt.
Why do you have Sal? Let me.
For reasons?
Still, you live in India, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you probably didn't have this commercial. This was like from years ago. There was like this. I guess it was like for some kind of like financial support group or whatever. But the commercial starts with this guy. He's like mowing his lawn. He's got this nice house, this big pool. He's like, "You're probably wondering how I do all this. I am up to my eyeballs in debt. Please help me."
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, Sherry, you have a little something on your screen now.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's covering your face.
I'm totally
Oh
not.
no! I know what you do. Oh.
I'm totally not trying to do something. Totally not trying to do something. Why would I be trying to do something at all?
This
There
is
we
this
go.
is just a talking stream. We're not doing anything.
Not
on this
doing
stream.
anything. There you go. Now you're here. Right there.
Why am I so much tiny?
Covering your boobs.
Yep.
Yes.
Zell is
Yes,
keeping
that
this PG-13 today.
Oh no.
Okay, see, the reward, the tier 3 sub reward is removing Zell from the screen.
I see. So you're just gonna yeet me off the screen?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like this. Ready? Yeet!
Ah!
Oh, but no,
Please
seriously,
tell about my story.
I'll put you there. I'll put you right there. Does that make you feel better?
He already crashed into the He already crashed through the window. He's probably concussed as it is.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't throw him.
Ah, I didn't hit my head. Don't worry about it. It's just my wing. You know, it's fine. It's not like I don't use it for flying or anything.
You are gonna be in for a rude awakening.
So anyway, we were trying to talk about Star Wars. What else was going on in Star Wars?
I'm
I am not well informed.
Yeah.
I probably should have said, "Oh yeah, by the way, spoiler alert," before I said all this.
No worries. I am perfectly fine with spoilers.
But yeah, it was like
Okay,
it's like here's the thing, like the last 2 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett have basically turned into the next season of The Mandalorian, and it's like on one level I get it, because it's like it's all part of this one giant story, but at the same time it's like I feel like Tamora Morrison's probably a little pissed.
Okay.
It's like this is supposed to be his show and he doesn't. And now it's like he gets 7 episodes and he's not in 2 of them.
Yep. And now he gets to be a part of another show. Yay! Merchandising.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, probably.
Most likely.
Definitely.
It's like, hey, while you're here, you want to play Commander Cody? We'll probably have Commander Cody in the Obi-Wan show that's coming in May.
Oh, help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Who are these dumbasses who answered?
Your brother can handle it.
Yeah, who are these dumbasses who you came answered this call instead of you? God damn it, Obi-Wan. Anyway, now let's talk about random things Cherry has seen that has upset her. So Tom Holland will be playing.
Hey!
Tom Holland will be playing Nathan Drake in the Uncharted movies. Well, not only do I think that this movie is going to be terrible,
I saw a preview for that when I went to see Spider-Man.
Yeah. Not only do I
Obvious
think
reasons.
that it's going to be a terrible movie because video game movies have notoriously been terrible, but because Tom Holland also looks
With two
nothing like
exceptions.
Nathan Drake, so
It's like it's supposed. I guess it's supposed to be when he's younger or something. But at
Maybe.
the same time, it's like, do not expect this to be faithful to the game in any shape or form.
yeah.
Does he still have the nano suit from Spider-Man 3 or no?
No, he doesn't.
Aw.
Oh, is that a spoiler?
I don't know. Sony's
I
Are we
don't know.
are we allowed to talk about spoilers from No Way Home?
no, because I,
I mean,
haven't seen it
Nano
yet.
suits everywhere.
My parents,
The nano suits from what season? I mean, first movie itself, right? Iron Man gave that to him.
everybody wants.
Yeah,
Wait.
but this doesn't mean he has it at the end of the third movie.
We
Because
didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about that.
Maybe something happened in the third movie and he doesn't have it anymore.
We didn't talk about that before.
Everybody
You just talked
remember.
about it.
Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man and they're never letting go. So Disney can fuck off. So don't expect too much more
Yes.
Spider-Man
I'm not
stuff.
sure if that's true anymore.
And actually, no, it's still
What do you
true
mean?
from what I can see. Like, for example, that's the reason why Disney most likely hasn't put Spider-Man on streaming devices yet, because
Yep.
Sony is stopping them from doing that.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Like I mean, obviously, it's like the rumor mill is like about as like
Oh, the Sony's gonna milk that dry.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know it.
But it's like there's that one gif from Breaking Bad where it's like they're looking at the pile of money and it's like maybe we'll do one more movie.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
not.
that's
I'm
as
not.
much as they
I'm not saying
allow
that
it.
Disney won't
They won't let-
make new stuff with Spider-Man, possibly, but they're definitely never gonna let Disney own the rights to Spider-Man, no matter how much Disney is trying. to
No,
get
absolutely. Like it'll
Yeah.
it'll always be like a profit sharing thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Because that's a goose that lays the golden egg. And
Spider-Man
Sony-
is supposedly the most famous superhero out of all of the superheroes, even in Asian cultures. So that's why it's
Mhm.
a
I mean, of the Marvel characters, most certainly.
yeah.
I don't know if he's more famous than Batman or Superman.
Nope, universally.
I would
yeah,
say
a lot of
Spider-Man
kids
is-
actually know Spider-Man
Yeah.
more than Batman or Superman.
yeah.
I can vouch for that.
Yes, I looked it up. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take
Because
your
he's a
word for it
teen,
then.
he's more popular.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's because teenagers
He's
have
not a teen in all the stories.
not all those stories.
Yeah, but most of them he is.
And sometimes
More relatable.
he's an Asian Japanese guy who's out for revenge against that they killed his father,
Oh, no.
and then he
Giant
became
with a giant robot.
and then he came with a giant robot, and then
Oh
after
no,
that,
you read that version, didn't you? Oh no.
You don't read it, you watch it.
you watch it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
You know?
didn't
Do you
get
know what
it
we're
before I
talking
watched
about?
Do you know what you're
Japanese
talking about?
Spider-Man?
Japanese Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
it. Mhm.
he that's how the Power Rangers came to exist, or AKA the Super Sentai, or is it Kamen Rider? I don't fucking
Spider-Man.
know. I don't fucking know what it's called in Japan. All I know is that Power Rangers only exist because of Spider-Man. Thank you, Spider-Man. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have a dying art right now.
Multiple dying
some
arts.
of them were good.
Some of them are good, but I
You
but I
know,
really think that
I
it's
like
just
Mystic Force. I really like Mystic Force.
yeah,
They
but
had like a full story.
But
you know.
poor Kamen Rider and stuff like that. They've just had dwindling numbers for watching it. However, Precure, I think is on the rise. They're doing great. It's fine. It's because it's animated, probably.
Are you saying that cute girls sell?
I'm telling
Yes,
cute girls
obviously.
sell to everybody, guys,
I mean, it's-
girls,
It's definitely
More-
true in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
more
No, it's definitely
merchandising.
for everything.
Yeah.
Everything. If it's a cute girl, it'll sell. If it's a cute guy, maybe.
Everybody's
if it's a
like,
hot
we-
guy, 50-50.
Everybody's like, we were
If it-
talking
if it-
about the
if it's
Super
a
Sentai.
If it's a guy who looks like a cute girl, it'll
Yeah.
sell.
Yep, it'll sell.
Yep, so Everybody's like, we were just talking about the Super Sentai Power Rangers. Why are you talking about Precure? Because Precure is made by the same people who do them. They're just the female version of that stuff. And animated. They were like, we should do this animated. Well, it was mostly because the Sailor Moon ended, so they needed a new Magical Girl series. So they asked the creator of Dragon Ball Z, the director of that, well, not the creator, the director of the anime, the Dragon Ball Z anime.
Yeah.
They asked the director of the Dragon Ball Z anime, hey, do you have any ideas? And he's like, well, I know about punching things. And that's how Precure came to exist. You should watch, like, any fight scene in Precure, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? My neck broke there.
Well, the funny thing is, and I've seen this because of, like, the recent, like, interest in animation.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball and Precure are both made by the same company.
Yes.
Toy.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the same animation directors.
Yes.
So it's like certain, like, aspects, like, certain, like, I guess, trademarks in the animation, like, you'll see it, like, cross over. It's like all the twirling around and everything, like, that's like, is it Naoto Shishida? I don't know. I don't remember what the guy's name is, but it's like, it's the guy who was in charge of the Broly movie.
Yeah, but anyway, so if you're all wondering why those Magical Girl transformations were so good in the Battle of the Worlds arc, there you go. That's why. They are steeped in Magical Girl culture over there. So they're like, yes, it is our time to shine, to show us how good we are at Magical Girl transformation sequences, and to put you all to shame.
Well, they also did Sailor Moon, did they not?
Yes, they did Sailor Moon too. That's why.
Yes, they did.
Hello, now Whirlwind. Now I'm dying.
Hello. Oh no, stop dying. Stop it.
But anyway,
Not
how did
allowed.
we get here? We were talking about Tom Holland being Nathan Drake.
I don't remember.
mean,
I just did.
Have you actually played Far Cry, Cherry?
Uncharted, you mean?
Yeah.
I played a bit of Uncharted. It came.
I'm sorry. It's like I'm sorry. Aren't they the same game?
Yeah.
Very drink water. Hydrate.
Hydrate. Okay. But anyway, I played all three of them because all three of them came with my PlayStation when I got it. I don't know which one. Was it 4? I got it with a bundle deal, and I got all of the Uncharted games for free with my PlayStation. So I played.
Surprised. That doesn't seem like it would be your kind of game.
It's not my kind of game. I suck at platformers / shooting games, which is but both of those things that this game is.
Isn't that like 90% of video games in general?
Have you ever seen me playing most things besides turn-based Azure?
Case in point.
Well, there you go, guys. Now you know why Cherry doesn't play a lot of games. It's because she sucks at most coordinated things, like pointing a gun at something and telling you, you gotta do it! You just gotta shoot it! And I'm like, but I don't want to!
So when are we doing the Dark Souls stream?
Oh no.
Never. I've seen all of my other friends playing Dark Souls, and I'm just like, nope, not going there.
That's not for me.
Just aesthetically and coordination-wise.
It's like I played that game. It's like, take on me's nowhere in this thing. I feel robbed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's another game that you might enjoy playing.
What way I enjoy playing?
Oh, well, we'll enjoy watching you play it.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
What is
It's called
it?
Getting Over It.
Oh.
Getting Over It.
That is a platformer.
Yep. But we'll enjoy watching you play it.
Oh. I was just playing some Pokemon Platinum, not sponsored, and it bit me. Oh.
Oh.
Was it a Caterpie?
Yeah.
Or I guess this is Platinum. I guess it would be a Wurmple.
Mm.
It's like, did you catch the centipede?
Yeah, did you catch what bit you? Anyway, so yeah, Tom Holland.
You can train it, make it evolve, and unleash it upon your enemies.
I mean, but when I do think about it, I guess I know why he's casted as him, because, you know, it's a fucking platformer and Tom Holland is a fucking gymnast. So
Although
it's
recently it sounds like he's been needing a break.
Yeah, Is Tom Holland allowed to do his own stunts? I heard that they tried to stop him on all the times that he does it.
Not probably.
Yeah. They're like, no, your face is too beautiful. If you fall, you'll break that beautiful face.
Your face prints money, damn it!
Yeah. Let the person who we pay millions of dollars to break their face instead.
It's like, you don't want to be damned to only do Pixar movies for the rest of your life, do you?
I don't know. Maybe he does. I mean, maybe that's what Chris Pratt wants at the end of the day, since he seems to be doing more voiceover work now that he's
Why
Mario.
is he in everything?
I don't know.
It's like first Mario, now it's like the Garfield, I guess, is what the next one was.
Yeah, but he was in the Lego movie before that, you know? The main Lego was him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he was that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing. Thanks, Disney, for putting like all these celebrity voice actors in movies, making that a thing.
Yeah, thanks.
Or maybe it wasn't Disney. I think it might have been DreamWorks.
Yeah, thanks DreamWorks / Disney /
I think it was Shrek. I think that was Shrek that was the movie that kicked that off.
Guys, can we get voice actors to do voice acting things? Because just because a person is an actor doesn't mean they can be a voice actor.
Star Wars Visions proved that.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Neil Patrick Harris, you're a great actor. You're a crappy voice actor.
We are sorry, but that's the truth.
Not everybody can be guy whose name I forgot, but he's Luke Skywalker. That guy. Not everybody can be that guy.
Mark Hamill?
Yeah, not everybody can be Mark Hamill, who is the Joker.
Well, his face got fucked up in a car accident.
Not everybody.
So I think that's part of the reason.
Well, he did say in an interview that he wanted to actually be a voice actor more than he wanted to be an actor. Like when he went.
I do think it's like there's no pigeonholing that guy.
Yeah, because he's like
he'll be a franchise hero or he'll be an iconic villain.
Yeah, he was like he's like, I really wanted to play the Joker for the cartoon and stuff, but I thought they would never pick me because here's this guy who's known for being the super good boy in Star Wars. But he's like, but I'm glad I got the part. Because, villains are more fun to play.
Yeah, it was like in some kind of Viking show more recently.
Yeah.
It's like he was all gruff and like playing against type.
Was it just called Vikings?
No, it wasn't. No. I think it had to do with like the Templars or something.
Was it
some
Assassin's
kind of like medieval
Creed?
show. No, it wasn't Assassin's Creed.
Anyway, other things that have upset Cherry this week. Apparently, Halo is getting a TV series, or on Discovery Plus, Paramount Plus. This is it. Yeah.
So I follow this guy because he posts Star Wars videos, but he's also a huge Halo fan. Mm-hmm. He was not encouraged by what he saw.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think anybody will be.
Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, this does, and I'm like, well, I will say it does. At least the armor looks right. But, other than that, I have no trust that this is going to be any good.
I'm sorry, and I know this is not, like, Halo's fault, but it's like, after watching Red vs. Blue, I'm never going to be able to take that franchise seriously. I'll just be sitting here, it's like, when is Caboose going to show up?
Yeah. We'll be like, where's all the fun characters from Red vs.
It's like,
Blue?
where's Sarge?
Yeah, where's Sarge? Where's Sarge? I want Sarge.
Why isn't the Puma playing the Mexican music?
Mm-hmm.
That's a priority, yes.
I want the biggest warthog ever to be in this. The biggest warthog ever. Anyway, I know there's my brother. Sorry, I'm obsessed with that. My brother. It was kind of funny because my brother showed me this video where someone was trying to create the longest or the biggest warthog that you could possibly mod or something like that. He's like, well, we ran out of room on the maps to make the biggest warthog, so we created our own map to fit this warthog. It takes you like 3 hours to go from one side of the map to the other side of the map. And we've managed to make it so that these warhogs will form a bridge. Oh, no, it was funny. Anyway.
It's like they were modeling the thing in game.
Yeah. Well, it was modeled to work in game. It's like, I feel
it's like was it... Like, what were they doing? Like, were they making it out of warthogs, or were they just like scaling up the warthog as far as they could go?
They were scaling up the warthog, and then after a while, they took it into Unity to like remove stuff and then add stuff, and then to stretch out the length of it to add seats, remove seats, do all this crazy stuff. It's like, but
why?
Because it has to do with like the coding that's in the game or something like that. It's
no,
like,
no. I mean, why did they do this to begin with?
I don't know.
Why would you spend your free time doing such a thing?
To make a YouTube video?
I don't know.
I guess that's as good an explanation as any.
I mean, that's what I can think of what they did. But the guy, I'm like, isn't this, the whole time I was listening to the video, I'm like, isn't this a guy from Red versus Blue? And my brother's like, I don't know, maybe. And I'm like, yeah, he sounds like the guy who plays the, I can't remember which one it was. Not Sarge, not Caboose, not Doc. Maybe Doc. He kind of sounded like Doc.
Church?
Maybe it was
O'Malley?
Church. Maybe it was Church. He sounded like, but he sounded like one of the Red versus...
I mean, in recent stuff, Church's voice actor, he's not doing too much right now.
Yeah.
Because his character's dead.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It might have been him. That it sounded like, but yeah.
Was it berating them?
No, he was just going over on how to create the biggest warthog. I don't know why the warthog accepted. I don't know. It was either Church or Doc. Anyway, so yeah, that was the other thing that upset Cherry this week. Anyway, what else upset Cherry this week? People tried to tell Cherry to play Pokemon, and Cherry says no, she's not going back to that abusive relationship. You can't make her.
I mean, the new one is sort of good. You know, you could try it.
No.
I mean, here's the thing. It's like, and I've seen a similar reaction to other, like every video I've watched just had the same reaction I've had. It's like, you turn it on, you start it up, you get past the point where God is talking to you, and it's like, this is a fucking isekai.
It is. It is literally an isekai.
Hmm?
And if you stop doing so, you die.
Okay, but I didn't want it to be an isekai.
Ba 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 ba. Hi, Iris.
Oh, don't do it. Is an isekai. But
hi.
Oh, Iris is here. Hello, Iris.
Hello. Welcome to my hostage room situation. I'm chatting in my hostage room.
I can explain. I am not in a hostage room. No, I'm not. I am not being held at gunpoint. No.
I am.
Nope.
Azure, you don't have a body technically,
really?
So you know you're not. How
Still
could
being
you?
held at gunpoint.
You're already dead.
Still being held at gunpoint.
They'll just phase through you.
It's a spirit gun.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
It's like that thing from Yu Yu Hakusho. It's like Sherry's just been sitting there with her finger and like thumb extended, pointing at me the entire time.
Oh wait, that's a gun?
Yeah,
it's a spirit gun.
Spirit gun.
Okay, correction. I am being held at gunpoint. Save me, please, someone. I thought you were just doing the finger guns for fun. I didn't know they were actual guns this whole time.
Yeah, they're my invisible guns.
Ah.
Like, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, except that they shoot actual lasers. So, bang bang.
Until you get into Dark Side of Dimensions where there actually were guns.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Very visible guns.
Welcome to the stream where I have no idea what's happening. Anyway, so Terry was talking about Pokemon a few seconds ago. Isekai.
I think that's what summoned Iris.
Yeah, I'm not playing it because I can't do it again. I can't get back into Pokemon. I don't like the way it looks. Pokemon's never going to learn if I keep going back to it. Although I don't think anything I do will change anything. But, you know, I think it's just a game that everybody's gonna get tired of after like a few minutes of going. I mean, but you know, I'm sure all the Monster Hunter fans are having fun with the Pokemon Monster Hunter version. So, you know.
Yes, yes they
Yeah.
are.
I'm glad you guys are having fun, but just Monster Hunter is just not my jam. It's not my jam and jelly.
It's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
It's understandable.
I don't like beating up the same monster over and over again. I feel bad for it. However, I do not feel bad.
I enjoy it.
However, I do not feel bad for the fact that I think the next game I may play to stream when I am not with people is that I may be playing Monster Hunter Story 2. So I do not have any regrets about stealing their children and raising them as my own. But
so you have
you do that. You already do that. You already do that in real life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Down here a long time. I've seen some things.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what you're talking about. Pay no attention to the crows in the corner who are eyeing you. Anyway, so
Wait, what? Crows? I hate those things.
You keep staring at me.
don't worry about it. They're friendly.
Go away.
I've read this Edgar Allan Poe story.
They're fine.
You do know that owls have a blood feud against crows, right? Why are they here? Go
Oh,
away.
I stole the eggs and raised them as my own. I mean, what?
Why
No.
crows?
I don't know. I didn't expect it to happen.
I mean, okay.
I was doing the Monster Hunter thing. I just found a bunch of eggs and I hatched them. I didn't know what was gonna come out. Have you not played Monster Hunter Stories?
You know what that reminds me of? Do you know what that reminds me of? Stealing eggs and hatching them. It reminds me of the old Jurassic Park computer game. Did you guys ever play that?
No.
No, I didn't have a computer back then.
I'm guessing it was based on the third movie, but it's like one of the things you could do is like you would steal dinosaur eggs and then you would incubate them and you would hatch them and they would be under your control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be like little
so when you hatch the T-Rex, it's like a total power fantasy because it's just ripping through the enemies.
I see. Neat.
I don't know. I only remember one GameCube game that we played through like crazy. And you want to know what it was?
Crazy Taxi.
It was Godzilla Smash 'em Up. I don't know what the name was. It was where you played as Godzilla characters. And you beat each other up playing as Godzilla characters. Like Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, go whatever it is. Gamera?
Hello,
Gargarazilla.
Gargarazilla? What?
Morning, welcome.
That's a thing.
Gargarazilla be like tiny?
Wow. You can play as Godzilla,
I mean,
Mecha Godzilla, Mecha Ultra Godzilla.
Jesusilla?
Godzilla, but he's evil.
Oh no.
Godzilla, but he's tiny.
Fallen Godzilla?
Godzilla from the American movie that we don't talk about. Godzilla, but is from that other Godzilla movie.
Godzilla and Knuckles?
Oh no.
Godzilla with an Uzi?
Godzilla when Godzilla turned out to be a woman. Oh.
Waifuzilla?
It's like, so my brother, but okay, so.
Fredzilla from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
So my brother really loved the Godzilla movie back then, the really bad Godzilla movie, when it turned out Godzilla was actually a pregnant dragon the entire time and her baby's eggs are there. That was a plot twist.
That's the first movie or something.
Yeah,
right?
the first one, yes. It's funny how many. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So my brother would watch that religiously. He actually like broke the tape or something because he like watched it so many times. So the tape was like not working.
Worn down.
Yeah, worn down. Yep.
I think the worst I ever did was break a VCR. I don't think I ever broke a tape.
Yeah, it was worn to the point where it didn't work much anymore.
The worst thing I done is just took it apart. You know, and it exposed.
Look, when I was 5 years old, I was just really into Thomas the Tank Engine.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
God, there are
Say
so
no
many
more.
people who responded to that dongo thing, but only 2 people followed. Yeah, whores just coming up here,
I'm
throwing
sorry, I was
my
Do I
my
get a
curious.
dongo?
PNGs.
Do I get a dongo?
You can have a dongo, Azure. I will make you one.
I would like a dongo.
Yes, I will make
I
you a
would like a
dongo.
dongo as well.
Please, ma'am, may I have a dongo?
Yes, you can have a dongo. Yeah, I'll ask poor VH.
I would like one dongo as well.
I gave you a dongo. Do you want it directly messaged to
No,
you?
you
I'm
didn't.
gonna directly message it to you now.
Oh no.
Take your doggo, Zell.
Yes.
But anyway, fools, those who responded to my dongo thing, don't they know that the rule is friends, then followers, then maybe I'll get to the rest of them? They just fucking throw themselves at my feet just because I said drop your refs. God, don't they have any self-respect?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, when people hear free stuff, they actually don't care what it is. It's free
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Gimme.
you vultures! You vultures! God.
I mean, you could have mentioned that in the terms and conditions, you know. Just a second comment, like, you know, I will only get to all of them when I can, if I can.
Oh,
Right?
I don't do those stipulations. It'll happen when it happens. Look, I'm doing stuff for free. I can't control who gets them or not.
No, why did you bring up Planet? No,
Yeah, Dongo, Clanad. That's exactly what it's inspired by.
The clan from Nad?
If you didn't know, I used to sing the Dongo Daikazuku all the time.
Me too, but I also sang it while crying.
The word. I have a hard time taking that show seriously when you know that, like, the Clanad is just, like, the name is total nonsense.
No, it's not. It means family.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
Wait, doesn't?
They thought it meant family. They took it from a band name that they thought meant family, but it was actually the family from Nad.
Oh. Huh.
No.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Funny. I think it was some Irish band.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, Clanad. Stuff happened in Clanad. Did you know that was like
a singular box is enough?
that was like their first visual novel that didn't have a sex scene?
Huh.
Yeah.
It did not.
Key.
No, see, they waited for the Tomoyo after spinoff, and then they put in the
And then
sex
they did the
scenes,
sex scenes. Yep.
which are not in the Steam version.
Obviously.
Mhm. But yeah, it's like
I didn't actually play the visual novels at all.
Just don't play Tomoyo after, period. It's like it's like that game. It's like compared to like Tomoyo in the game, it's like it's just so much worse.
yeah, everybody knows if you're gonna play a
It's
visual
not-
novel, you should just play Fate. You should just play Fate. Only Fate. Play Fate.
But that one's not available.
Totally
so what
not
you should do
biased.
is you need to get the key ripoff rewrite.
Nobody here is biased on Fate. No.
No, not at all.
You can buy rewrite on Steam right now. It's in English.
I totally don't have a TV Nendrod of Saber here right now.
There is no bias here.
Funny story. I mentioned this to Sherry before the stream. I was playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I found Archer.
Good.
But like Emiya?
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone made Emiya in Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Nice.
To their credit, the character species was human.
Mm-hmm. They really wow.
They went extra mile,
I don't know if the attacks apply though, because there's not really any bows and arrows in Xenoverse.
What are you talking about? You're making it sound like the archer class is actually made of archers.
That is true.
But I've seen them throw.
Although you can materialize swords.
I've seen them throw things like dolphins at each other. So I really don't think they're.
Gilgamesh, who literally spawns like every single weapon and
Mhm.
throws them at people.
Oh no, I'm talking about the summer servant Jean Archer, where she throws
Oh dear.
dolphins and whales at people. Don't worry, the dolphins are
she's-
doing
I
it
actually did see
willingly.
that one.
She's a country girl. She doesn't know how sea life works.
Hmm.
This is a very weird remake of Star Trek 4.
Hmm.
To
Look,
be fair, she could use toadfishes. You know, they're
Mhm.
pointy.
if you look up Jean Alter, just stop at her first two bathing suits. Don't bother looking at her last one. I mean not Jean Alter, Jean Archer.
I was gonna say if you want to look up Jean Alter, it's just
Jean Alter's the has
just
like
make sure a safe search is on.
Jean Alter has
Take a picture.
John Alter also has a bathing suit, but it's kind of like Chunibyo, you know, the way her her swimsuit is.
Ooh, fancy.
Hmm.
No, I'm not looking it up.
It's like her. Yeah, like Jean's, like her, like regular Jean's swimsuit, her final extension. It's
I can
basically
see
just
this.
like it's basically just the Christmas version, except it's like being worn by an adult.
Hmm.
I mean, I see.
So
this on
slight,
some of the-
so
some
it's
of the
significantly
videos
less
like this.
creepy.
Ah,
Although that depends. Is this Jean? Is she 19 or is she 16?
I don't fucking
19.
know.
She was 19 in real life. I don't think she's 19 in Fate. I think she's 16.
I mean, she's a few thousand years old in Fate. Give or take.
No, she's not.
She is.
She's 19. She's 19 at the most. I think she's 16. Her body is 16.
I mean, if it makes it things worse, none of the characters are legal for the most part in Fate. Like
Wait.
barely any
about
of
Neo?
them. What?
Nero. Red Saber.
Tamamo is legal. She even says she's in her late 20s.
Mhm. Okay, Nero never confirms nor denies her age. I don't know. So I don't know. I think the extra characters might be in their 20s, but I don't know. Extra is
How-
weird.
How do you classify Hans Anderson?
Hans Anderson is an adult trapped into a child's body.
I feel like that's an excuse people have told the FBI.
Hans Anderson
Yes, it
is
is.
voiced by Dio Brendo, who is stuck in a child's body. I would never think.
Eduardo!
I would never.
Zabardo.
Yeah, I would never think of, you know. I still am confused if are people actually into like, I like his adult form that they showed for once in Fate Extra, but I don't know. I'm like, I don't see why anybody would be like his younger form at all. Mostly because
Sherry, you have to understand.
he's an asshole.
This is the internet. Again, you have to understand.
But
This is the
people
internet.
are into assholes.
Oh, I see.
People are weird.
Yeah, people are
In
weird.
in multiple senses of the word.
That's true.
Ah. I see what you did there.
5 just had a weird
We're talking about Star Trek.
Star Trek.
How did we get here? How did we get all the way to Fate?
It's because I mentioned Star Trek 4 and like Sneaky Silk said that's like at least it wasn't Star Trek 6. There is nothing wrong with Star Trek 6. Star Trek 6 is a good movie. It's like I am certain that you're thinking of Star Trek 5.
Bum, 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 bum.
That's the theme from 2001.
I know, but I was bored.
I see.
Welcome.
I can't do that, Cherry.
My brain is all over the place. Where am I?
We've
Okay.
been doing this for an hour and a half.
We have. I don't know what time is anymore. I mostly just wanted to
weird.
make sure my microphone worked and I sound better than I did before.
It does, and you stop peaking, which is a great improvement.
Yay! Yeah!
Remember yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you ripped our ears?
Yeah.
From pizza?
I've ripped everybody's new one. I got into an argument about pizza on other people's streams. It was mostly on
Was it-
Iris's
was it-
stream. Iris, are you still
Oh, no,
here?
was it-
Beautiful.
Was it
I think
the
Iris is
potato
asleep right
pizza
now.
again?
It was the potato pizza. They were mad. People were mad at me because it didn't have sauce, so therefore it was not a pizza. By the way, I looked up on the history of pizza. Yes, and they never used sauce on original pizzas. By the way, in fact, they didn't use tomatoes
That's the old-
either in
that's the-
original pizzas.
That's the Old Testament of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
The New Testament of pizza began with the founding of New York.
Oh, oh no. I see.
You gotta understand. My family is from New Jersey.
Never said it was
It's
bad.
like we understand the sophistication of authentic New York style pizza.
I'm sorry. We just like curry. That's all we're good for. Just curry.
Curry. I mean, I haven't really tried a lot of curries, to be honest. I tried one, but I didn't like it too much. It kind of tasted weird.
Depends. There's like
Maybe there's someone who can make it better.
variations.
Maybe I can find
What did you
someone who
try?
can make it better. I tasted mostly like just one I could get out of the freezer because I just needed something for lunch. So I wanted to try something new. But, you know, it was...
You do realize curry is supposed to be eaten hot. Most of the
Yes,
days.
but you warm it up in the microwave. We're in the world of...
You know, one of these days
Somewhere
I'll
in the
fly out and
world,
make
Gordon
you curry.
Ramsay just punched the wall and he doesn't
Yeah.
know why.
Sorry. Sorry, Zal. You're in the world of instant microwave lunches when you're working at Target and you just need to get something. So you just grab a random thing from the microwavable aisle, and you're trying to be somewhat more healthy. So I get the Amy's stuff from the frozen food section because that's got, I guess it's a vegan or whatever brand or show. I'm not 100% for sure. I think they have real cheese in some of their stuff, but I don't think they have any actual meat
Those bastards.
in any of their foods. I think it's all vegan meat.
Well, I don't think that there's real food in most of those frozen dinners.
Wait, what is
Probably.
vegan meat? Isn't that just meat?
No. Vegan meat?
See, what you need to do, Zell, is you need to go onto YouTube, look up how to basic vegan lasagna.
Huh.
Okay.
Don't tell.
Okay, I won't tell you what vegan meat is. You need to look it up on your own because I can't explain what the horror is of vegan meat. It's like meat without the meat.
Wait, is that the meat that grows in the lab?
No,
Okay.
it's
That's
not. It
artificial.
doesn't grow in a
Never mind.
lab.
'Cause I haven't seen vegan
That
meat
implies
or-
that the meat was alive at one point, but that's the difference between vegan meat and real meat.
Yeah.
Real meat was alive at one point. Vegan meat was never alive.
Vegan meat was never alive.
It is an offense against God. Look upon ye works, mortals.
Yeah,
and
I'm
ask-
looking at a video that's 3D printing steak. I don't think that's the meat you're referring to.
No.
Is it how to basic?
What now?
Is it how to basic?
How to basic.
No. It's DW Foods.
Okay, go to How to Basic, the YouTube channel.
Yeah, and vegan lasagna.
Vegan
That'll
lasagna.
answer all your questions. It'll answer 100% of your questions. You will be left with no questions.
Vegan lasagna.
Nobody tell him.
What do you mean nobody tell me?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Didn't say anything.
Don't worry about it.
Let's see. Come on, ads? Really? Now?
Yeah. Thou shall have no other meat before me.
Let's see. Okay, we got some tomato paste. Okay. And lasagna, she's good, good. More tomato paste, okay. And spinach, okay. Onions, okay. Garlic. Tomato paste. More lasagna sheets, okay. More tomato paste. Eggplant. Spinach. Vegan cheese. Wait. What you put next? Back up. What?
Oh no, did he get there yet?
Vegan, what is this? Diced tomato? Wait! That's meat! What the? You guys are trolling me, aren't you? God dang it.
Well, it's kind of basic. What do you expect? And now the chicken's going on a journey.
Oh, but anyway, now that that's over, I'll tell you what vegan meat is. Okay, so it's fake meat. It's either usually made out of tofu or plants.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what vegan meat is.
You didn't have to derail my entire brain like that video.
But it's fun.
I just wanted to wait to see how you reacted to the troll. But yeah, it's
This is one of his tamer videos. He hasn't broken anything yet.
basically it's like if you take turkey and you try to make it taste like beef or something like that. My mom does that for like turkey meatloaf and things like that. So I'm on 2:37 a.m. here. Brain's already derailed. True. It is getting.
Go to bed. So
You should go to bed.
Is it that late for you to share? I don't think so. It's like what 9
It's
p.m.
only like
9:30.
9:30.
p.m.
I'm trying to stay up till 10.
I keep forgetting I'm in the Viet time zone with the 30 minutes. Dang it.
But yeah, I got a new. So anyway, I got this new microphone. I got this new headset. I was talking about stuff that I hated that I learned this week. Also, I had to do did I talk about my mask test already? I think I did. I had to do a mask test.
I think
Mask
I can
test,
hear
not math.
Mask. I had to try to be
mask.
fitted. I had to try to be fitted for an M9 R9. It's supposed to stop you from getting mold in your lungs. Anyway,
Has anyone been playing Wordle?
what's Wordle?
It's the new hot thing.
Oh, is it the one where they have to guess the word of the day?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that one. No, I'm not playing that. That's stupid. Everybody
It's
who
not
gets
stupid.
everybody who gets on the word thing of the day that they always do. First it was that Scrabble thing, and now it's this.
My dad still plays that game.
Yeah.
Words with Friends. My dad still plays that game.
Really? Huh.
Whenever someone says a game's graphics look like a PS2 game, this looks like a PS2 game. I played PS2 games. That's a compliment.
PS2 was PS2 was the defining console of our generation.
It is true.
It had Tony Hawk.
Look,
it had Dragon Ball
look.
Z.
My problem today
It
is
had Ratchet
like,
and Clank.
my problem today is like the games like the Pokemon game that just came out, and it's doing worse than a PS2 game, in my opinion.
Like, here's the thing. It's like, why do the graphics in like Arceus look worse than the graphics in Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond?
Yeah, please tell me this.
I had no idea. Budget?
And why is it an isekai?
Because it can be. It's Pokemon. They can do whatever they want.
Because the isekai market is really big in China right now, and as you know, everybody wants to get into that sweet Chinese market for money. So, you just need to.
Yeah, because I guess there just wasn't a monster catcher isekai. Oh wait, that's Digimon.
Oh, I should probably finish Digimon I should probably actually finish Cyber Sleuth on stream. We started it, and then I stopped halfway because I got distracted because I wasn't playing during the week as much anymore. Maybe we'll get back to that. Maybe I'll try to stream every day on weeks again, if I can. I'll just try to get to it. If I have the energy, I don't know. Work is running me crazy for a bit, and I don't know if I'm going to survive the upcoming week because my department ran out of work to do. And you know what that means? Time to go work with other departments.
That's
Gross.
always fun.
Yeah, but things are so bad that I am probably going to be working with the facilities team, which means Cherry is probably going to be cleaning toilets and stuff like this in the upcoming days.
Ew.
So, yeah, that's fun.
You got this.
Yep. But I guess it's better than going into
Bye.
the mold room.
True.
Man, they're just coming up with some really weird variants on weed now, aren't they?
Well, look, I'm
imagining it's like we're gonna put this into cheese. It's going to be weed blue cheese.
Look, what's happening is that sometimes people aren't paying attention when they're growing their fucking plants, and then mold gets on the fucking plants because we're in the fucking northeastern part. We're in the worst part to be honestly be growing stuff, to be honest, because New England is a fester high for mold because it's either too humid or it's too cold. So mold just runs rampant around here. But yeah. Sorry to hear about your work. That sounds a tad rough. It could be worse, honestly. I could still be working at Target. I could still be dealing with customers every single day. I could still be ready to strangle people because I try to help them with their kids by backing them up by what they say if their mom tells them to, like, you know, get off the appliances. And I tell you, oh, you should listen to your mom so you don't hurt yourself. And then they tell you, don't parent my child. Okay. Okay. You know, you just try to do your job and tell kids they can hurt themselves. That is also a part of their job. I have to tell adults.
I'm just trying to prevent your kid from becoming a statistic.
You know?
Maybe they want that, you know. Just saying. Maybe they're expecting that to happen.
But anyway, I learned the things no matter what I do. Like, for example, one time I had to tell a kid to please stop, like, swinging his yo-yo around in the store because there might be people who might accidentally, you know, walk in his way, or there might be an accident. And then she was also like, don't parent my child. I'm perfectly confident that my kid could swing his yo-yo around and not hit anybody. More or less is what I was told.
My mother never would have said that to me. It's like, I am
my
perfectly
mother
confident in
smacked
your
me
ability to be stupid.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, are you the one wearing glasses? I thought in my head. I wish I could say things out loud to people sometimes. But, you know, because yo-yos, I have never had a yo-yo that couldn't, you know, come off the string if you were whipping it around, because kids do that. But, and I'm like, that yo-yo, when it comes off the string, is going to fling in my general direction because for some fucking reason, my head has its own gravitational field because I have been hit in the head by extremely weird things out of nowhere. Did I tell you? Oh, Zell, did I tell you the story that I once got hit in the back of the head with a baseball while I was playing tennis?
Wait, what? No, you had not. Wait,
yeah. So,
how?
So you know how high school? Well, you probably don't. In American high schools, where the field is set up, usually there'll be like the tennis court on one side. Behind it, there'll be like probably an area where usually they'll combine soccer and baseball and stuff like that. They'll have like a track also. So like all of the sports are like near list. But there was like at my school there was like this really, really high fence to try to keep baseballs from like going over the thing. Sometimes that didn't prevent it. Sometimes someone hit a home run and it came over the thing. But Never in a million years had anybody been hit in the back of the head until me. Never in a million years.
That's gotta be like that like gotta like win you the game or something.
Yeah, but anyway, it was the loudest. The tennis coach was like, it was the loudest sound I'd ever heard. And then the next thing I know, she was down on the ground. Everything rang, and my whole vision went black for like 1 second, and next I knew I was on the ground. And it was very interesting. Although also bright side, it hit me in a place where it couldn't give me a concussion. So it hit me in the right spot. Let's just put it that way. As opposed to the wrong spot.
Maybe that just means you're lucky. It's like, what are the chances of getting hit by a baseball? And then what are the chances of getting hit by a baseball in a spot that won't leave any permanent damage?
Yeah, what's the leads of that, all right? Am I extremely lucky or extremely unlucky? I don't fucking know.
I think you're extremely lucky.
Yeah. Sounds legit. Here in the UK, at one point, archery shared a room with football, soccer pitchers until someone had an accident. Yes. That sounds, yeah, basically any, like, in general. I think the fields are set up a lot better now where my high school was because, my high school got knocked down and rebuilt. They got the money and the funds to do that because, haha, our school had mold issues. I went to school during the mold issues and the fact that some of the building was crumbling. It was the newer part of the building, though, so that was hilarious. Because, here in New England, a lot of our fucking buildings are fucking old, and we just, build on top of it. So if there's an old building and we need a bigger school, we just, add an attachment to it. Who cares if it's really weird looking? Sorry, Zell. The America is weird.
The house my mother grew up in had radon.
Yeah.
They didn't know about it until my mother was like 50 years old.
Look at the bright side. It was not the 90s, true. It was not the 90s when I was in high school. I was born in the 90s, and I was going
I was born in the 90s.
Yeah. I remember the 90s. Everything was a lot... all the clothes were a lot brighter back then. I hope brighter color clothes come back.
Mm-hmm.
Just for
Tiny Toons, man.
Yeah. I mean,
that was my jam.
Yeah. Pastels are fun and all, but I want some mixes here and there. Let's bring back some brighter colors into our wardrobes, guys. We're kind of too dull. Although, everybody's a downer these days.
Just because we live in a dystopia doesn't mean we have to dress like we live in one.
Yeah. We can still be positive, guys. We can still dress positively, I think,
Dress for the world you want to live in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dress for the timeline you want to live in.
Yeah, I want to live in the brighter timeline. Fine, I'll resume being an old fart born in the 81 here. Owl.
What? I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Being 40 treating you.
What was that? I'll say what's good.
Also, Cherry,
Yeah?
I request the power of the mod.
You want a mod? Okay. Hang on. Buttons.
So I just realized I'm not a mod here.
Yeah.
I must abuse my power.
Mod. Oh, wrong button. Mod.
My name has an underscore, by the way.
Zell.
Like, I basically got to see the evolution of the chalkboard.
Underscore.
Yeah.
In that, like, when
I
entered school, we were all using chalkboards. But by the time I got into like high school, or by the time I got into middle school, it was all dry erase boards. And then by the time I left high school, they were using the smart boards.
Huh.
How about now?
Yes, I have power in this stream.
There you go, guys. I have given another
mean-
person too much power, and the first person
I
was
mean,
Yuffie.
I totally won't abuse my power here.
I don't
mean-
trust you.
I mean, Yuffie has already done it, so
I'm in the Discord. You can't ban me.
I mean, I don't have to ban you. Oh, I can do much eviler things. Like
Actually,
break the economy.
I am pretty tired. Can you ban me so I can go to bed?
yeah, let's ban
No, I
Azure
cannot.
to go to bed. No.
Okay. I'm going to the shadow realm, guys.
Bye.
No, you are not. You're staying here.
What are we doing
Come
tomorrow,
back here, you
Jerry?
ghost.
What are we doing tomorrow?
I'm probably gonna go back to Pokemon, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm
Pokemon.
feeling Pokemon. I don't know why.
But no.
Every time I think we're gonna go back to Star Wars, something else comes up. But, you know, just to be honest,
how did we get here, by the way? Just saying.
It's all part of the journey, man.
It's
It's about the
ADHD.
journey, not the
It's
destination.
ADHD on steroids. I mean, what?
What?
I don't have
It's ADHD combined with antidepressants.
Ah. That's a...
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. I'm allowed to joke about that. I have depression.
And I maybe have ADHD. My mom says definitely, but she decided, nope, I'm not putting my kid on medication because I don't want to put it on depressants too. So,
Alright, well, I will join you again tomorrow night for the Pokemons.
yay!
Hey.
So, good night, everybody.
Good night, Azure.
I will also probably join you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Azure.
Bye. He's gone.
And we lost the ghost.
Yeah, we lost the ghost.
I miss him already.
Sometimes I can still hear his
I
voice.
can still hear him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can too.
And he says, Cherry,
Like
Cherry.
crying in pain.
stop doing the thing. I don't know. I don't remember what he's talking about.
I
though.
know.
Anyway,
Shadow.exe not stop working.
anyway, I got so many fucking dongos, man. There's gonna be a lot of fucking dongos. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do them all. Probably not. You know what? I'm probably gonna pick and choose who I want to do. Fuck you, these people.
I
Can't
mean,
even-
I also took on you know,
Yeah.
a project I can't finish at all.
yeah, most of them.
You know, you remember that.
Most of them didn't even follow anyway. So, you know, they don't. Maybe I won't. Everybody's like, why don't you ever, everybody's like asking me, why don't I do every one of those things where, you know, follow me and get the thing? Because that is like a vapid thing, in my opinion, to, you know, do a raffle and stuff and only followers and stuff like that. Because I'm like, you know, they're gonna unfollow you the second the raffle is done. So, like,
Yeah.
what's the literal point of doing that? And I'm like, why don't you just do the raffle and get it over with? If people legitimately like your stuff, then they'll follow, you know?
That's true.
Yeah. I keep
That's
sometimes...
why I'm not doing raffles.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's a lot more work.
Yeah.
Oh, there'll be tons of pictures to do.
Yeah. But anyway, have you ever... sounds like too hard work clicking unfollow. What are you talking about? People fucking do it all the time.
Yeah.
They follow and then they
Have
unfollow
you
the
seen
moment.
Leah's Twitter? Leah did our raffles like multiple times. It happened to her multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
People follow, get the raffle, unfollow immediately after.
Yep. I'm not
people.
Oh. Okay. But anyway.
We generalized it.
Mhm.
Peoples, demigods, owls,
People's.
I don't know.
The
Everything
thinking-
that lives and
The
breathes. I
thinking
guess.
things. Thinking things. We're all thinking things, right?
Yeah, the thinking things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thinking things that has access to Twitter.
Yeah. I've always, and you know what? I keep thinking I should cause some drama on the twits sometimes. But I'm like, I don't really want to be that person. But I do want to be that person sometimes because I don't like people are sometimes driving me insane by the things they post. Like unpopular opinions. You want to hear my unpopular opinion? VTubers are too fucking obsessed with unpopular opinions, you know? They're too fucking obsessed with caring about what other people say and about what people constitute as what a VTuber is. It's fucking weird, you know? Welcome to Mad Cherry's ranting, where I'm gonna just lay bare everything that I am annoyed with in the VTuber community sometimes.
I mean, is that everything in general?
Yeah, it's anything in general. Some of them but it's like everybody keeps like posting you're valid and stuff like that, and like one of the people I do follow also said they're like, where are the people who are saying that they're not valid? It's like where are the hot takes?
I mean, no, the people who say some VTubers are valid aren't actually VTubers. They're just angry, grumbling people.
Right. So it's like, guys, right away. I don't. Thank you.
I mean, I saw a tweet the other day where people were saying like V-roids on.
Yeah, like and I'm like, I started as a V-roid. I'm like, what the fuck is coming up? Yeah, what's going on with a V-roid thing? And I'm like, I am trying to like make a better looking V-roid to like have as a 3D, you know, just to have if I could ever play, you know.
I mean, true, there are bad V-roids out there that are not rigged properly and designed, but there are good V-roids too.
Yeah.
Have you seen Michi's V-roid?
Yeah, they're very like, and I'm like, it depends on the fucking V-roid more than anything. Like,
yeah.
It's like, it's one thing if it's like bad, like mine was terrible when I had it. Like, it was really, really bad.
Live 2D can be terrible too.
Yeah, that's true.
There are terrible live 2D models.
There are terrible live 2Ds. I'm surprised mine looks as good as it does because I was able to get this pretty on the cheap considering for V-roid. Basically, I just found an art style I liked. It was like the first time the artist was doing V-roid models. She had done her own previously. I was like her first child. And then I managed to get Nora as my rigger. This was before Nora kind of really blew up. It was like a year and a half ago. So it was last Christmas, not this last Christmas, but the last Christmas before that. It was before she did Ayo. So yeah, I got Nora to be my
Yuffie's here. Hello,
Yuffie. Hello, I'm just randomly ranting about
5 months
of hell due to certain VTubers not in position to judge. I'm ranting about how the VTuber I'm a little like stuff that's kind of pissed me off during the week. You know, the VTuber community in general being little shits as usual. So like and I'm like, I get that are we shitting on, no, we're not shitting on another VTuber, we're just shitting on VTubers in general about like all their fucking, you know, like all of them in general, like how they always post the all VTubers are valid posts, and I'm like, I get you're trying to be positive, I really am, and I'm like, but can you all just work on your own goddamn things? Yeah, can you all just work on your own goddamn things for once? Just go make content and be a fucking VTuber. Oh shit.
What's up, you?
You can come in if you want.
Yeah, jump in, you.
Yeah.
I'm totally not held at gunpoint here. You know. Why that joke's funny.
It's a forced... Yes! There's so much fucking forced positivity and things. And I'm like, if somebody has like... So we're just good. So what? If someone has like a terrible looking model, we're just supposed to say, oh no, that looks fine. Like, no matter what. Like for example, for like the V-roid thing. And I'm like, it's fine, like, if you're just starting off and stuff like that. Like, for example, my first V-Roid looked absolutely shit. There are some V-Roid models, like anything that Origami Witch makes and stuff like that look absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I would if I don't know. Hi, Michi. I would if I don't know them. Not my problem. But yeah, it's like I'm just talking in general about like all the forced positivity and stuff that's that's pissing me off, and I'm like, guys, and I'm like, you guys
Hello,
are making
Meaty.
you're making mountains out of nothing. Like, if you're my friend, though, if you're my friend, yeah, like, be honest, right? Be honest about things more than rather. Yeah, so you don't know the person, not your problem, right? Be honest if it's your friend or stuff like that. If you think, like, for example, V Kid was honest with me about my model and about how my mouth looks a little weird when I talk, and that's true because I got a very first, and this was the first time, like, I'm like the second model that my art mother made, so I'm literally the first child of my art mama. So that's why I would like to have a 2.0 model that actually has like stuff going on. But yeah, this is a very basic model that I have, and it's like whatever. Also, hi Yuffie.
We shitting on forced positivity.
Yes, we're shitting on forced positivity because it pissed me off this
That's
week.
my favorite fucking thing to do. You have no clue. Could use more jiggle physics. Oh my god.
Could use more. Yes, maybe 2.0 model, but I have to find like.
Are you gonna like? Are you gonna up the cup size too?
No, I'm not gonna up that cup size. My cup size is fine the way it is.
What you mean? Haven't you seen a 2.0 VTubers? Bro, they get from like fucking flat chested models to like goddamn. Those
I don't want to do any like weird huge bazongadonks.
Wait, does that mean your 2.0 will have a gazongadonks youth?
2.0 isn't gonna exist for me because everything I make beyond what I'm making now is still 1.0.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean like every single model, as you make a new model, you just like
MILF Yuffie already exists. MILF Yuffie already exists. What else do you want? Do you want Onesan Yuffie? Do you want just cow Yuffie with the fattest fucking milkers possible?
I mean, if the community wants it.
You are not the community, Zal. We're asking you. Do you want to see me with ginormous fucking milkers? Some goddamn bongo hungaros.
Some massive tracts of land.
No. But if that happens, I'm not complaining.
If it happens, I'm not complaining. Of course you would complain. Of course you would complain.
But yeah. But now that Azure's not here to stop me from talking about stuff that could get me in trouble. With the VTuber community at large, but that's fine. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to be orchestrated.
We can talk about it. We are VTubers too.
Yeah,
technically
we are. No. The thing is the thing that I hate about the VTuber community is how everybody's just gung ho bulgy physics Yuffie when.
Yeah, it's like
they're all super gun ho when it comes to just one voice that reaches differently from everybody else. If you disagree with the whole norm, the social norm of the VTuber community, the whole community will go after you.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, a positivity is a good thing. You want to have a positivity, but under my philosophy, forcing positivity forces negativity, which in turn is necessary for any community.
Yep.
Out of a community, therefore, how are we going to express those negative emotions?
Yeah. It's honestly, it's getting kind of toxic.
I did not get any of that.
It's getting very toxic in the VTuber community these days. Basically, because nobody can.
Yeah, it creates an echo chamber.
Yeah, because basically, nobody is growing. The top people stay the top, so maybe that's why they're trying to force do it my way or the highway. Like, everybody is at each other's throats about say so, non say so, all the fucking shit, and I'm like, oh my god, half the time. like say so is valid, say so is valid, and I'm like, everybody likes different fucking things. Maybe that's why different people are kind of popular. So like
if everything is meta, then what is meta then?
Yeah, so
That is true.
Like there is gonna be a standing meta no matter what. There's gonna
Right.
be some things that are better than other things, and that thing that you guys that one thing that is better. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It does create a bit of a thing where you're just kind of insecure of what you have. Like some people are very insecure about using V-Ride.
Yeah.
But why does that shouldn't matter. But at the same time, you shouldn't have to force a positivity onto it. Just don't care about it.
Yeah,
It's like there are people who've grown through PNG tubers. There are people who've grown through all these different ways. But why do you need to be put up? Why do you need to be forcefully positive about it? Why do you have to force a fucking positivity to it? Just do you, my guy. Like that shouldn't. We shouldn't have to tell you, oh, this is valid. Oh, this is good.
Right.
Just do you.
Just do you. Stop telling people they're valid and go work on your fucking stuff. Like me, I should be making more TikTok video. I'm excited. My last TikTok got some likes, so I was happy.
Nice. Apparently I'm gonna have to start getting into TikTok too, and that's gonna be fucking hard as fuck for me because
I need to find an editor.
Oh god,
for TikTok. And TikTok is difficult.
Cherry, you had Cherry. The thing about you going into TikTok and myself is like you already started. You already have enough experience. Just starting it is enough. Me, I'm gonna go in there being the type of person I never liked TikTok. I actually absolutely fucking hated TikTok.
Oh, do you want
now that
some
I'm
advice?
like being like but this. What's some advice?
Okay, so a lot of like when I see they upload VTuber clips and stuff like that, what you want to do is you want to ignore like the people who are doing things that are like the widescreen thing. Look at people like Chibidoki. Yeah, look at Chibidoki and stuff, for example. Make sure that you set your videos up so you have the long screen because people are going to be watching TikTok on their phone, not on their computer. So you want to set it up for that it looks good on their phone. Anything like from HoloLive and stuff like that, when it's re-uploaded, it's like the tiniest fucking screen on the thing, and nobody wants to turn their phone. Nobody wants to turn their phone sideways to see what's happening. So that's my advice when you're making a TikTok. There you go.
So make it phone resolution.
Yes, make it phone.
Computer resolution.
Yes.
Mobile resolution.
I'm probably gonna like get like a bunch of my clips, have somebody edit them for me, and I'm just gonna post them on TikTok, and I'll have like a bunch of them. But hopefully it's not too expensive because that's the main thing that bothers me.
Yeah.
It's just the expensive of all of it.
Yeah.
Since I don't really have talent when it comes to the editing part of it all.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not the talent thing, it's just too much effort and time.
Yep.
Editing you.
Yep.
Because you
that's why a lot of us are streamers. It's the fucking most easiest thing to do when you're holding down a real life job.
Yeah.
Because here's another thing for the rest of your positivity, guys. Streaming don't pay the bills. So
I feel like
no, it does not.
Everything around streaming, including streaming, is what really gets where like the chunk of money that you need to actually make this full time.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
Yeah.
That's really
streaming
fucking hard.
Up all the funds. Believe it or not.
Yeah. My real job pays the funds to do the streaming job. And
yes, it does.
And also donations that people do give me does help me improve the stream. Like now that I have 300 followers, I decided to, can't depend. That's true. It's not consistent income.
Yes, that is true, Michi.
Yep. Can't depend on it. I would suggest people to look into thinking what you could possibly do for commissions if you do want to do streaming and stuff on the side. Michi knows stuff. Michi's smart person over there. Go look at Michi's stuff. Follow Michi, not me.
Probably a lot smarter than me when it comes to a lot of these things. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pretty like the most of my skill just comes from knowing people.
Yeah.
Than it is like anything else.
Go check Michi out.
Yeah.
Michi does art. Really cool art.
Michi's super talented.
I should have shouted out Iris before too.
Yeah.
I didn't have more powers back then.
Socializing is a good skill. I'm bad at that. Oh no,
I wouldn't say that it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
all of you guys are bad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Look, Yuffie, I didn't want to post in public about what I had to say, but here's what I have to say about that thing. It's like, why does nobody message me? Yuffie, you've tried to make friends with a bunch of introverts.
Look, you can't just be like, oh, you tried making friends with a bunch of introverts. I'm an introvert. You know how hard it is to message people all the time?
Yes.
I die. I physically die. Look,
Yeah.
look, yes, I lead more towards extrovertedness. I am, but in tangent with
You're
everything
asking
else,
all of us.
I'm an introvert.
You're asking all of us to message each other. We should just get in voice chats from time to time. That's all we can do. That's all we can do as an introvert.
That's like the simple result. But you also gotta remember, if you look at my DMs, if you look at any social posting that I'm at,
yeah,
you will never see a DM in there because half the time I don't reach out to people because I'm just terrible at it.
Yeah.
I'm better at socializing in groups than I am one-on-one. When I do one-on-one, things get really awkward.
Yeah. I feel like
I've never been awkward when we're in VCs.
Well, you're the one who's always
people on my
messaging
friend
me.
list are used to me ignoring messages.
I never ignore messages.
Isn't that all of us? Isn't that all of us though?
Yes.
When we're like, oh, I don't have anything to say, stares at the message for a long period of time.
Oh
walks
no,
away
I
from
reply
it.
I'm just like clickety clackety. That's not good enough. Dilly clickety clackety. That's not enough. Dilly. I go through like 50 drafts before I send one that seems the right one, and then I regret sending it because I'm just like, this is not good.
I feel like we need to find some we need to find some meme we could edit. Ooh, should do the they're both bottoms with the and change them to they're both introverts. So they never
They're
be.
both introverts.
Yes.
I read, then I replied in my head, and then I forget to manifest it. I fucking feel that 100%. I have people who look, I'm not trying to ignore you guys outright. Whenever you guys do reach out to me, I try. But when like Michi said, when I manifest it to my head and when I like think that I put it down, I put my phone up. Mind you, I work, so I forget. So immediately when I put it down, put it in my pocket, I forget everything. I'm just like, wait, oh shit, I didn't reply.
Well, it's too late now.
I saw a meme under a VTuber once, I think. Lol.
Yeah.
But no, but in all honesty, I'm not extroverted at all. I'm actually really introverted. I really hesitate to talk to people.
Right.
I'm just really good at it because it's just easy when you latch onto something that you have in common. Like come on, Cherry. When I come up to you and I'm just like, hey yo, so what's the whole lore of Fate? And you just like, okay, we're ready. Get ready.
Oh boy. Sit down, boy.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, are you sure you want to do this? Are you really sure?
Clicks yes.
8 hours later.
All right, so
I'm
Fate.
just like,
first, you have to know actual history.
oh god,
Real
no.
world
Oh, no.
history.
I left class. I graduated just to make sure this wouldn't happen. You guys remind me of like my friend. She knows everyone, but is extremely introvert and panics when there's too many people in the VC. Yeah. I never panic when there's a lot of people, but I know a lot of people who are like that.
Oh yes, panic. That's how I feel every time I get invited into huge collabs. All of a sudden I shrivel up and I don't say anything during the entire huge collab because I'm like, there's so many people. That's what happened during Crab Cave. And I'm like, I do have to like go to bed why I'm always leaving early in every crab game thing, but I'm also like super overwhelmed in every crab game collab I've been in. So I've learned that I don't think I can be on huge collabs. I can be on like 4 or 5 or 6 people in a collab, but more than that, I start to just be overstimulated with how many people are around. So
that makes a lot of sense. I've seen a lot of people who are like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't handle big collabs with too many strangers, people and acquaintances, friends and acquaintances.
Yes.
I think
that was kind of like that's kind of why that's kind of the thing with like the people, because it wasn't until recently that I realized that a lot of the people that I know don't know the other groups of friends that I have. Like when I first met Zell didn't know Cherry.
Nah.
But it wasn't until I meshed them two together that this happened. Exactly. So I'm just like, oh well, it's kind of like a late realization about that, where I'm just like, oh, we should have the collab with like a bunch of people, and then I bring you guys together, and you guys don't know each other, and I'm just like, oh yeah, oh, I should have warned you guys now, shouldn't I?
It's like when you just added Zell into my hostage room, and I'm like, uh-oh. And I'm like, be cool, Cherry. Even though you don't know this person, be cool. Just play it cool.
That was me. That was me. Oh no, new VTuber. What do I say? First impressions. God dang it.
Don't let Yuffie know that you're panicking.
I'm right here in the corner just looking at this, being like, man, I should have warned them that they don't know each other, huh? Well, it's already too late now.
Why did you add me in the hosted room anyway? I don't remember that. Like,
it was my birthday stream. My birthday stream that I was trying to do the 24-hour thing. Welcome to Mary has a steel trap memory when she wants to.
And I remember that whole thing. I just remembered the reason why I brought Zell into this is because she told me that I can invite anybody, and I was just like, you know who I should bring in here? You know who'd be a very great addition to this? Who'd be awkward as shit?
You know what?
Zell.
Shit.
Zell would be awkward as shit.
You don't have to call me out like that. It's true, but why?
Well, it was just I was
Because it's
inviting a
content.
bunch of people just because they wanted to come into my stream or not, because you know a lot of people do like these big things for their birthdays and their 1-year anniversaries, but I'm like, I don't have a lot of time to like edit or make anything cool, or I just in general don't know that many people because you know I'm very introverted. Also, I'm really bad at this VTuber thing. I've been trying, but you know, I did get just to the 300 these past couple of days, so that's exciting.
Hey,
Yay.
I would say you've been adapting a lot better than a lot of the people that I've seen so far.
Yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
great.
because you're going to TikTok.
Yeah.
You're actually using your Twitter. You're using your Twitter account.
Yeah.
You're streaming a lot more consistency on your Twitch.
Yeah, I have the 2 days that I
even
make
if
sure.
it's just yeah, and even if it's just like those random little tweets that you just throw out, like, oh, you know, this and that, it still works out because you're still using it the way that it's intended to be used.
Right. So that's what I'm doing.
In fact you're doing a lot better.
Yeah. So I do my best. That's all I can really do because, you know, with real life time is I don't have the energy a lot of the time to do stuff. That's why I only stream on Fridays and Saturdays most of the time, because I am usually extremely exhausted by the end of my day. It has to do...
I feel that.
Yeah, it has to do with me being an introvert in general. I am drained out by everything that's happening at work, even though luckily I don't deal with strangers as much anymore, so I'm usually able to muster something together come Friday, even though I'm still pretty tired. But, you know, it's mostly the social aspect of work that's starting to fucking take its toll
It's
on
always
me.
work.
Yeah.
It's always work. You know, fun fact, I actually chug a Red Bull before coming home.
Every
Not
day?
in the middle of work.
Maybe that's...
most days when I know that I need to stream and I'm just like,
Yeah.
shit, I need the energy, so I just chug a Red Bull, get home, and then when I'm home, I'm just like, let it go through, and then I come back and I'm just like,
Yeah.
hello everybody.
Yeah. But
I mean, as long as you're not chugging 2 Red Bulls and 4 cups of coffee, you're fine.
yeah, I am thinking
Yeah, I
of
feel
trying
like
to
you know
find a
this from
game
experience.
to play consistently.
Yes, I did. I did that last week. Not a fun ride.
Cherry, I know a game that you can play.
Oh,
Well, that
no.
depends. Are you looking for one that's like cheap or one that's like
Well,
heavy?
no, I have a couple games that I need to finish that I'm thinking of playing consistently during the week. Trying to like just... I can't guarantee I'm going to start streaming on the weekdays, but I'm going to attempt to try it and just, you know, try to get over the thing, trying to stream more, because I would like to do streaming as more of a, you know, bigger thing than I am. Like, it is like... Everybody's like, numbers don't matter, and it's true, numbers don't matter in the end of the day, but I would like to be, like, a really big content creator someday, but, you know,
Understandable.
it's, like, it's a dream.
have you? Did you get the new Pokemon, by the way?
No.
We just talked about this. Not playing Pokemon.
No. I won't get back together with
fuck.
Pokemon. I'm not doing
Why
it.
not?
No.
Why not?
We broke up and we're not getting back together.
Cherry,
No.
Cherry.
No.
I understand. I
No.
understand it's one and done. But think about it. It's content.
No. No. I'm
Isn't
not
this what
doing
it is?
No.
It's content.
I don't fucking care if it's content. I'm not going the fuck back to Pokemon. I already play Black and White on the weekends. This was back at a time I am looking nostalgically on our relationship. Back when things didn't disappoint me. Back when things didn't look like total crap like they do now. Not like some steaming pile of shit has been taken.
They're pretty good.
The pop-in rate is terrible.
The pop-in frame?
Yeah, the pop-in rate, like the draw frame, it's terrible. It's bad. It's noticeable. If it's noticeable, that means it's bad.
I mean, I think it's a pretty.
It's bad. I don't like it. You can't get me to play something I don't like.
We won't. You don't have to play it.
Nah. No.
I mean content though.
No. 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 No.
Content.
No. We still need to
Hey,
collab together.
Like
I still need I still need to go follow through on my sub things that I need to do. We need to collab together.
We got a horror collab.
We had a horror collab.
I got a steady schedule.
And then
I finally got a steady schedule so
I have to sing the Say So song by Nanners.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to sing that.
That's just a bop.
The problem is that my voice is still in recovery. I can't hit some high notes still right now. It might just because it's winter in general. But I am doing my best. I'm getting there. I'm almost 100% recovered with my voice, but I can still feel it in like the back of my throat at sometimes. So
yeah,
it's like,
only do that once you're completely recovered. You don't want to mess up your voice again.
Yeah. You know, between allergies.
Or you can be like
COVID.
me and just fucking straight up mess up everything.
Smack.
I mean, you I'm fine with. You can mess up everything you want.
Time to mess up my life.
Too bad. It's already messed up.
Well, time to fall down these stairs.
Well, time to make irreparable damage to my mental health.
Joke's on you. It's already happened. I mean, what?
There is no what. It's an alert. All right, give me a moment. I'll be right back. I was preparing food and I need to go make sure that it's ready.
But enjoy that. So, but yeah, fake positivity in the VTuber community. Hate it. And so, what else did I? What else happened that I hated this week? I don't remember. I don't know.
And the only memorable thing I remember is the pizza thing. So
yeah,
that was fun.
Everyone's playing. Look, I already played the YouTube algorithm when I did Yu-Gi-Oh! Link Master Duel last Saturday. So I did that already. Somebody challenged me from chat and I failed spectacularly. So apparently they were just another streamer. So I don't know how I feel about that. That there was another streamer coming in here. Just challenged me. According to the person who looked in there, they had a counter and everything. That was weird. It's like you just challenge a bunch of random streamers to show off how good you are at Yu-Gi-Ohs. I don't even know how to play Yu-Gi-Ohs. What is the point of doing that?
For the numbers?
I guess so.
I mean, imagine that person running into a god tier Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. That'd be funny. Also, Sherry, again, how good are you with horror?
Oh, when I was playing Phasmophobia with Laz, I thought I was gonna throw up.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
How about creepy stuff? You find it creepy but non-horror?
Well, I played Doki Doki Literature Club.
You like to try Little Nightmares?
I don't know, maybe.
It's not scary, it's more creepy.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And it's a single player game, so
Yeah.
it's a puzzle
Puzzle.
platformer.
Platform. Oh. Zal, you know I'm not good at platformers.
Yeah, but content. I mean, I would actually give you a game you're good at. That's the purpose of content.
Okay, I get you. Well, that's why I'm going to be suffering when I play Final Fantasy XI with a couple people, so...
I had not played Final Fantasy yet.
Yeah. No, but this isn't 14. This is 11. This is the first MMO. This is an MMO that's older than World of Warcraft. It turns 20.
Oh!
It turns 20 this year.
That is old.
Yes.
How is that game still alive?
I don't know, but it is. It's been kept alive, and it has active servers and everything, and it's still being updated to this day.
I mean, that's like a millennia in internet time.
Yeah. I don't know how it's still running, honestly. But yeah, I got it on sale for $10 at the Square Enix store for like all of the expansions and everything. Of course, my dumb friends who were supposed to buy it at the same time as me forgot and had to pay for a full price, which was $30, but that was still like $20 they could have saved.
So
I
basically
can't,
everybody else paid triple.
I can't tell if you're still here or not, Virtue. It says you're still here, but I'm talking about you.
Wait. What are you talking about? You said Ari?
No, Virtue. Friend of mine. Yeah, yeah, Virtue. It says you. Have you been calling for me? No, I have been throwing shade about all of you guys that I told you to buy Final Fantasy XI when it was on sale for $10 because I know we're going to be miserable playing this game. But no, you all forgot. Oh. I was the only one who bought it on the sale. I told you all about the sale, and you didn't buy it. No, I love you, Virtue. I know that I throw shade just because I'm trying to save people money. But you know.
Sorry, question: does Virtue stream as well?
Virtue streams.
Or no?
Virtue is also the creator for my background music that's been playing. In case I'll turn it up a little bit if you want to hear it on the stream. But she's
I'm back. Hello.
She's the creator of my my BGM and my sound alerts. All of my sound alerts are courtesy of Virtue. If you want music and stuff that's downright awesome,
cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, go to Virtue. Buy from her. She's amazing.
I have already followed.
Yep.
Cherry Mom,
Cherry Mom, yeah. Because I'm going to be white maging it up in Final Fantasy XI, Yuffie, if you know what Final Fantasy XI is.
I know Final Fantasy. I don't know about Final Fantasy XI.
Yeah. Final Fantasy XI. The MMO that came out before Final Fantasy 14. It was also came out before World of Warcraft.
You sound destroyed right now. Explain to me what Final Fantasy is.
It's a 20-year-old game. It's a 20-year-old MMORPG.
This is a 20-year-old
Final
Fantasy is actually super old though. Have you seen Final Fantasy 7?
I had not.
Yes, I have.
With Cloud Strife and all that fun times. Well, it's from the same group of games. But once upon a time, when Final Fantasy XI rolled around, they decided, let's try to make this new fandangled thing an MMO in the sweet summer of 2002.
I'm slowly thinking more and more though.
And they decided to create it for the PlayStation 2. So, in order to play this game, you had to have like an original classic PS2. You had to take out the back part so that you could input the internal memory that could play this game. So you had to take apart your PS2 and put in the new thing in order to play this game and to connect it up to the internet in the first place, because, you know, Wi-Fi and stuff didn't exist yet for console games.
Yeah, so, I remember that back part.
Yeah.
We had one, but we never used it because we didn't have money for Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I didn't remember this because I didn't have these things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so. What are we gonna do with you? Put you in a cage, that's what. Then we're gonna put a... we're gonna put a nice cover over it, and then you'll go to bed because you'll think it's nighttime.
Oh yeah, that's what happens with birds.
Yeah.
I forgot birds don't have a
nocturnal.
Yeah, they don't know that they don't know anything about time.
Yeah, but I'm nocturnal. That means I'll stay awake.
Fine, then I'll shine a light in it instead.
Well,
I mean, that might work.
Bright light on you.
Yeah.
But stop putting me in a cage. Why do you always put me in a cage? It's weird.
But yeah, Virtue's amazing. Get music from her if you can.
One day when I get the money, I will.
Get the money. But yeah, it's great. My background music sounds like I'm in a visual novel, and I love it.
Mm-hmm. It's super cute.
Yeah.
And adorable.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
And it actually fits the theme too.
Yeah. It's called Happy Hell Time. Yes. Of course, you made things for me. I could shout out everybody. I tried my best to shout out everybody who makes things about me, especially when they are good friends of mine. I like to think we're good friends. We've gone through many D&D adventures together.
That sounds absolutely terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
In case anybody missed the link.
Yes. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Although, honestly, if
do it.
any of you
don't
are...
tell me what to do, nerd.
Okay, how about...
Okay, fine, then don't follow.
Okay, fine, you don't tell me what the fuck to do.
We talk about... Yeah, we've gone through Crab Game. We've gone through so much, Virtue. We've seen the horror that is the things that happen.
Crab games and still kept your friendship.
Yeah.
That's a powerful bond right there.
Give me a second, I'm back.
Good time.
Yeah, you enjoy being right back. Don't mind what I'm doing right now, though. We should play Crab Game
You know he would enjoy that, right?
Yeah. Probably. I know, right?
Emoji, what's this sticky stuff on me?
Be careful.
Yuffie, you don't want to say that on stream.
Yeah, be careful with singing that song too, because Nyanners will come after you like a...
Oh god.
Nyanners will
Really?
come...
Why am I on your head?
Because I feel like it.
Okay. Understandable. Having this day.
Nyanners really just want to admit that she did that at one point. So, yeah, we're gonna be going through Final Fantasy. Yeah, Nyanners is a gremlin who needs to admit that she's a gremlin, but she only likes to admit she's a gremlin on her terms, so it's difficult. Anyway.
Lol.
Lol.
I went to take a shower and kept thinking of Sherry complaining about numbers doesn't matter. I have a lot of emotion. Beautiful.
complaining about.
So I don't know why I
Well,
did this, but I did this.
It's like, look, numbers really don't matter, but, and I'm like, it depends on like how you look at it. If you want to become like a super, like big thing, like yeah, of course, numbers are going to matter because they are like a tangible way of tracking, like if you're doing better or not like that. But you shouldn't like be stuck up. I mean, not stuck up, but like hung up over like your numbers and stuff like that. I feel like you truly grow the moment when you stop caring and when you just do what you want to do, because then people see what you're passionate about, and then then it just come find you. Numbers do matter in this day of age of social media.
I'll have you know
I just follow you his voice.
the only number that matters to me is 1, cause I'm number 1.
Ha
ha. Just don't let it get to you. True that, Michi. True that.
Joke's on you. First thing I'm gonna do is blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
I mean, that's always like, because I have like a lot of friends. I have like Mistia and stuff who have like blown up like a lot, like easy, like fast. And I'm always afraid of like, even though we have collabs and stuff together in the past, I'm afraid of just like outside of social media. I'm afraid of like saying, hey, want to collab again? Because they're super big and I don't want people to think that I'm just friends with them because they have big numbers. And I'm like,
Yeah.
So it's like,
a cruel world.
Yeah, so like I do my best, try not to like, even though they say it's okay, I still feel like I don't want to bother like my big number friends, because
You know what you should do? You should bother your big number friends.
What, you mean like Michi, who's super big number and is super cool and popular?
I wandered into Michi's stream many times to say the dumbest shit.
I wonder who's responsible for that. I wonder.
Oh man, I wonder who introduced me to Michi. I wonder who.
Michi with her dummy thick numbers. You should bother the big number friends because I know I should. Yeah, you with your dummy thick numbers, so cool.
With your double
I'm totally
cheeked
not
up
responsible for Michi meeting Matt or Yuffie or anybody at that Matt or Cherry. No, that's not me.
Yeah.
See, everybody, some kind stranger came up to me and was just like, man, part of me on that day felt like I just didn't deserve to have you as a friend. I was like, bitch, what do you mean deserve? I'm a curse.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I'm not a blessing upon this beautiful earth. I'm your problem.
It's funny you say that as you're on top of Cherry's head like a little gremlin. It's funny.
It's yeah. Joining a group chat, but I was like, I want to play with. I know, right? I do want to play games with people at times.
I had social anxiety. Wait, me?
We all have Laz to thank for these relationships that we have right now, because it was Laz who threw me and Yuffie together, which then caused this spiral down.
Oh yeah. that was the fucking funniest thing ever. I don't even think we even talked much during the stream in general, but then after the stream it was kind of just like, we ended up just talking about how we'd burn houses by accident and on purpose.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, the first time that I met her, when I first met Cherry, it was kind of just like, I started hanging out around her. I didn't talk to her a lot until I went to her stream and straight up derailed it.
Yeah.
Zell can actually talk to people and know people you could ever imagine. The thing that Zell has that's pretty Zell has a really good Zell has a good sense of character, I guess you could say. A good judge of character. Most of the people that he's met so far have been really great people.
Aw, thank you guys.
Wow, I'm so bad that I have to ruin your streak of really great people, Zell.
What do you mean? You haven't ruined it.
No, I already broke the streak. Don't worry, I already broke the streak before you came in. I don't know what you mean.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
He has approachable
He has
and
an approachable and bullyable energy. I've been told the same thing,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
I mean, I can't even argue with that. God dang it.
You'd be good to make friends.
But yeah, I have a lot, and I'm like, I feel like this has definitely helped me come out of my shell a bit more, like VTubing in general, because I had like a couple of really relationships that have turned sour on the internet. Like, so VTubing, like, Azure is like the last friend I kind of had online, and if it wasn't for him, I probably would not have had like any faith in people at all, even though I really do want to have friends and stuff like that, because like in like the last community thing that I was in on like Tumblr and stuff, I was being ghosted and I didn't know, because someone said that I was racist.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Someone said
That's
that
dumb
I
as
was
shit.
racist because I didn't like Moana, the movie, that much. And,
That's fucking stupid.
Why?
yeah.
It's a perfectly natural thing. People have different tastes in
Yeah.
movies.
And, yeah. Then all the people who I thought were my friends who were ghosted me just because one person said that I was racist. So, you know, it was like,
That's so fucking stupid.
they didn't even get my point on the situation or anything like that. They just straight up decided to believe this person, and then it comes out that that person was a manipulative little lying bitch, and then they come to apologize to me, and I'm like, I didn't even know. And now I am like really hurt, and I just like left all of those communities, I left all those discords and stuff like that. I haven't really even talked to them much ever since that. Yeah. So it's like, yeah. So I really do want to, like, even though I don't talk, that's like one of like my emotional hang-ups and why I'm like it's very hard for me to like talk to people and direct message and stuff like that, because, you know,
Yeah.
I have a lot of, you know, things that have happened to me over the past, and it's so thank you all for being patient with me, and thank you for being friends with me. I really mean that a lot. So yeah. But yeah, that's what happened to me. That's why Cherry has become even more introverted on the internet than like in previous years where she was like going out and trying to do things. So, you know. Thank you all for being here and having fun with me
It's all good.
and
It's all
being
good.
and dealing with Cherry's weird emotional hang-ups. Because, you know, that's not even the first time Cherry's been ghosted. The first time it happened was in real life with her friends in middle school. So, yeah.
Hey, that's something that we have in common. I get
Yeah.
ghosted all the time.
You're a sweetheart. You're all sweet. Because, you know, it's almost Valentine's Day, and you guys are all the hearts that I want to devour. I mean, what? No. That came out weird.
No!
Not the Biddleys. Not the Biddleys.
Oh,
No.
look, I found some biscuits.
I really devour. No. I'm a
What?
hellhound.
I mean,
Don't
technically-
worry. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Technically, Virtue and you should have like the same in common. The both of you are like
Yeah.
eat people in a way.
Wait, what?
What?
Hold on. Wait, is she a vampire?
No. What? No.
Oh man,
Why
no,
did
she's
you
just
assume-
goth.
Why would you assume
Oh no,
vampire?
she's just goth. Never mind. I'm
She's
sorry.
a doll.
I'm a
She's
doll.
She's a goth doll.
You stop assuming.
Oh my bad.
I just got.
Damn, I really put my foot in my mouth, didn't I?
Yes, you did. It's like you looking at me and saying I'm a wizard.
It'll be my new lore.
I mean, technically you are. That'll be my new lore. The vampire.
I
Nope,
burnt you.
that's not a
I'm
bad
just
bit,
goth.
that's just a goth. I looked at her about me and I was just like, oh, no vampire. Ah, shit.
Oh. Oh, and that's it. I need to end the stream there because we're not gonna go up. It's all go downhill from here. We're not gonna be able to go from this point.
I love that philosophy.
It's all downhill from here, guys. Especially because it's almost 11 p.m. I am running on fumes now. And I'm dying. I'm dead.
God.
Oh, God.
I really put my foot in my mouth today.
Oh.
It's fine, you do that all the time.
Laz is streaming. Let's go
Man.
bug him. Let's
The amount
raid
of times
Laz.
I put my own foot in my mouth is basically a fetish at this point.
Yeah.
I
Isn't everything
didn't know you
involving
were
you
into
a
that.
fetish? Isn't
I
everything
didn't know
involving
either,
you?
trust me.
Isn't everything involving?
I mean,
Oop.
I can basically just be considered a fetish.
Yuffie's just a fetish at this point.
A
Virtue,
Yuffie
at least
fetish.
that's one good thing you have over Yuffie. Yuffie is just a fetish now. So,
I am just a fetish.
Yeah. Oh, let's raid Laz. We should
Oh,
raid
yeah.
the person who's responsible for all of this,
All right,
Remem-
everybody, grab your pitchforks. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
So,
We're-
like, what are we telling Laz when
Yeah.
you're joining in?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that as my intro?
Yeah.
I'm just goth.
Yeah.
Well, technically, she's a
She's
doll.
a doll. Yes.
She's a goth
Yes.
doll.
Thank you all for
So-
joining me. Remember, the raid thing is Laz. This is all your fault.
Laz,
This
this is
Okay.
your fault.
This is your fault.
This
That's-
this wouldn't have been a thing if it wasn't for you. I am just a fetish. That's right. Keep to it.
Okay.
That means anybody who's into me is a fetishist. Nasty.
There you go.
little-
There's our
Yes,
message.
this is the
people.
message. Youth is just a fetish now. Yep, that's the.
That's not the raid. No. That's not the raid. That's not the raid. That's not the raid.
That is the
definitely
raid
not
note.
Also,
That's
here,
the raid
if
note.
anybody has
Raid note. Raid
something
note.
else, you can use this.
Yes.
That's not the raid. That's not the raid.
Yes.
No, that's not the raid.
Bye.
No, that's not the raid. That's not